Hello everybody. Today we're going to find out about the Modicon Edge IO NTS, and I'm very pleased to have Mr. Chris Bryans of AJ Hurst. AJ Hurst are a Schneider Electric certified IAD partner. So Chris, thank you very much for being with us. Now we're going to
No
start with the
problem.
basics.
Yeah.
Can you describe what Modicon Edge IO NTS is and your experience with it?
Yeah, of course. So Modicon Edge IO NTS is Schneider Electric's latest generation of distributed IO systems, suited for both machine level and larger plant automation. I think what really stands out for me is how flexible and modular the platform is. It's designed to make installation easier and integrate seamlessly into existing PLC architectures. It also supports a wide range of communication protocols, which means it can slot into diverse automation setups without the usual complexity. And the system's built with reliability and easy maintenance in mind, which is essential for keeping downtime to an absolute minimum for critical industrial automations.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I can definitely see that. Now, Modicon Edge IO NTS is described as the next generation of PLC IO systems. Would you agree with that statement? And if so, why?
Yes, for a simple answer, yeah, I would agree. Modicon Edge IO NTS, it represents sort of the next generation of PLC IO systems. It really moves beyond sort of the traditions of static IO by introducing features that are much more aligned with today's industrial needs. So things like advanced modularity, built-in cybersecurity, and enhanced connectivity. So instead of being fixed and rigid, it's dynamic and adaptable, which makes a huge difference as automation systems they continue to evolve. It also supports future-ready architectures. It enables smarter, more secure and scalable designs, which is reflecting sort of an industry shift towards decentralized control, where that flexibility and protection are absolutely essential. And importantly, it fits directly into the wider trends of digital transformation. As we move towards more open platforms, lots of manufacturers and customers now looking towards soft PLC architectures. So I think Modicon Edge IO NTS is going to be a reliable solution, helping ensure that the systems remain competitive and compliant as expectations and standards continue to rise.
Yeah, that's very good. Now, Chris, do you think the main value for the product is for the panel builder, machine builder, or for the end user? Where do you see it?
I would see a strong value for both. I think the machine builder and the end user, it's just in different ways. So I'd say for the panel builders and the machine builders, the Modicon Edge IO, it really streamlines the whole installation process. There's less wiring, faster setup. The modular design makes the customization much easier. Even simple touches I noticed when I was playing around with my one is when building the system, you have the pinouts directly printed on the side of each module. So I think that will save time when you're on the factory floor, when you're wiring it. You're not needing to go and find manuals to find out where that is. The sturdy build, it also gives confidence that everything sort of fits correctly. Everything's from the first install. You've digital tools like the PLC I configurator that helps speed up your design and commissioning even further. But for the end users, I think the benefit actually comes later in the life cycle. They're getting improved reliability, easier maintenance, and the reassurance that the system is ready to scale and adapt as their operations grow. That robust design and the strong cybersecurity features, it plays a big part in ensuring continuous and in these days secure operation. Ultimately, I think the value spans the entire life cycle, so delivering a lower total cost of ownership, but also greater resilience overall.
Yeah, I think that really explains it very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, given that a PLC system is typically installed in a switchboard and is not a high touch point item, why is it important that Modicon Edge IO NTS is modular?
Yeah, even if a system is always going to sit inside a control panel, it isn't something people interact with every day. And I think having that modularity, though it's still very important, that modularity gives you the flexibility to adapt the system to different applications without needing to sort of redesign an entire panel. When we all know how customers like to add bits or change jobs as they're being built and installed. So I think it makes maintenance and upgrades much simpler because individual modules can be added or replaced without taking the whole system offline. Modicon Edge IO, the modularity actually comes in two parts as well. So each module actually forms part of the backplane that can be removed while the system remains live, so it's hot swappable. It's ideal for future expansion, especially when dummy modules can be used to reserve space for later needs. And then the terminal blocks themselves are modular, so you can choose between screw or spring terminals to suit your preference. So all of this ultimately means faster troubleshooting, quicker repairs, and far less disruption to the operations when changes are needed.
Okay, no, that's interesting. Okay, you've got me on the hook, Chris, about this product. Now, one of the key values of Modicon Edge IO NTS is its cybersecurity features. We all know how important these things are, but can you describe these and why they are needed in IO?
Yeah, cybersecurity, it's a major strength for Modicon Edge IO, and it's becoming increasingly important at this IO level. The system includes secure boot, firmware integrity checks, and ensure that only trusted software is running. The communication is protected by TLS encryption. The head-end module incorporates TPM, so safeguard cryptographic keys. So on top of that, you have role-based access, control, and secure configuration options. And the platform meets the latest industry requirements, which is a key benchmark for industrial cybersecurity. I think as more industrial devices become network connected, protecting data integrity and ensuring that system availability is essential for safety, operational continuity, and going forward, regulatory compliance.
Okay, yeah, I think that's so important. Now, PLC IO is sometimes referred to as a commodity item. Do you think the enhanced features of Modicon Edge IO NTS are a necessity or a nice to have?
I think the enhanced features are absolutely a necessity rather than a nice to have, especially in today's landscape. Cybersecurity has become a top priority and downtime is more costly than ever. So capabilities like device authentication, advanced diagnostics, and that modular resilient design are critical, I think, for protecting assets and maintaining your uptime. The traditional static IO, it simply can't keep up with the demands of sort of connected and data-driven operations. Whereas platforms like this help future-proof your installations and give users that real peace of mind. The new regulatory requirements that they're raising the bar, meaning secure and intelligent components are increasingly mandatory, not optional. So ultimately, I think these enhanced features translate directly into reduced downtime, lower maintenance, and that improved safety, all of which have a significant impact on operational performance and profitability.
I think that's absolutely essential. Well, Chris, you've done an excellent job because you've baited us well here on this product, and we can really see some advantages of what you described. So thank you so much for how you've taken us through that and what you've explained to us as well. Now, if you're watching this and you'd like to find out more about the product, we're going to provide a link so that you can go through, you can follow up more information. But of course, one of the simplest things is to talk to the people using this and installing this. So why not talk to Chris and the team at AJ Hurst? I'm sure they will be able to help you. So Chris, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, and thanks everybody else for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video.